everybody? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday, everybody. And look, it's working. It's working. There's no issues. Yay! So I tell you guys what, after the last stream, or the attempt of the stream on Wednesday, I went in and just spent 25 minutes just working on this, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So I just did, I just turned off my PC, came back to it a little while later, then everything was fine. I'm like, but I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! It didn't stay. Sean the Disney Nerd, thank you. Hey Brian, I hope you had a great day today. Rachel and I are celebrating our 2-year anniversary at Magic Kingdom today. Congratulations. Enjoy Magic Kingdom. And we'll spin. You got it. You got it. Ooh, voice of my choice. I feel like this is a good one to start with. You know what we haven't heard in a while? We have not heard King Julian. Hello there, everybody. You know King is here. But they like me. Doctor Strange, thank you for re-becoming an Epic Color Maniac. Yay, we have no lag. Yes, no lag. Lauren, thank you. Stitch making fun of Gantu, please. You have really big feet.
How dare you, you trog?
Oh, so cute and fluffy. Not like you.
What? Well, I think...
that went Pete. I haven't really worked on Gantu too much.
There you go, all buckled up for the trip. And look, I brought you a little snack.
Doctor Strange, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. So if you guys will notice, when I had the downtime with the stream messing up last time, I went through and I remade all of the pop-ups. So hopefully, yeah, the member thing is working now. It's not doing its whole, you know, do it all in 1 hour span. Or, well, now that I say that, you're about to get a whole bunch of those. So maybe that part didn't get worked out. I don't know what's going on with that, because I went through and I remade all of them. All of them I remade. Well, now that I look at it, I probably want to try to move the words down off away from the picture. But thank you, everybody, who renewed their memberships and everything. Remember, to all of the Epic Color Maniacs members, this Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are having our members-only live stream. So make sure you're there for that. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hey, Brian, please reply. Are Daisy and Donald related? No, they are dating. I mean, if they get married, they'll be related then, but that's by law, not by blood. Somebody got a haircut. Yes, I did. Got a little shorter than I usually get it, but I'm not hating it. I think it looks good. Happy Friday the 13th. It's ironic we're not having any issues today when we had them on Wednesday. Josephine the Lioness, thank you. Wheel spin for you. Ooh, Frankenvoice of your choice. What would you like, Josephine? And I also want to go through and up the volume of the alerts. I feel like they're too quiet now. But, yeah, I'll get those worked out later. Those are kind of hard to check without, like, being live with you guys. But, if that's the worst we're dealing with today, cool. I can work with that. Hey, DM, thank you. Have I been to Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris? Yes, and it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Disneyland Wanderlust, for subscribing to the channel. And Taylor Tovius, thank you for subscribing. So yes, Brian, shh, don't jinx it. Oh, I'm sorry. And while I was figuring out what the issue was, I think I have stopped. You guys know that every so often on one of these streams, we'll have just like one lag section for like 5 or 10 seconds, and then it gets better. I think I may have fixed that problem. I think the bit rate at which I was streaming was too high. So I brought that down, but it doesn't seem to really be affecting the quality. So I think that should help, and that hopefully won't be a problem. Puppet streamers, thank you so much. What ingredients would you like to see in Dreamlight Valley? I was about to say, like, some sort of, like, we could do some kind of barbecue, like some kind of meat. But at the same time, I realize some of these characters might end up being that meat. So I get that might be kind of weird. So maybe not. Oh, man. So that could get really weird. So, Puppet Streamers, this one is for you. You got... Oh, we've got Johan. But we got a few more things to go through. I'll get Johan out in just a little bit. Let me make sure. Oh, Josephine would like Timon. Jeez, it's a lion! Run, Pumbaa, move it!
Hey, Timon, it's just a little lion.
I know you didn't ask for Pumbaa, but... Yeah, we threw in Pumbaa just because. You know, he was just sitting right here. Thank you, Ghostbuster. Hi, Brian Holt. I have a question for you. Do you want to be friends on Discord with me? And it's almost my birthday. No, Will's been. Oh, well, okay. And happy early birthday. Happy early birthday to you. I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm still figuring out Discord. So I don't really know all that jazz. But if you guys go onto the Discord, I'm making it a new thing where I'm going to try to be on at least once a week. Let's see if I can do that. But you guys can talk to me there for a little bit. So, yeah. Nick, thank you. Dracula saying no pets allowed to Shrek because Donkey and Puss in Boots are right next to him.
Oh, I see we have an ogre staying with us at the hotel today. Yes, I wanted to stay for the night. I get to give Fiona a little bit of time. Of course, we totally understand. All right. Hey. We do not allow pets in here. What? I said we do not allow pets in here.
Oh, what's he talking about?
I think he means us, mi amigo.
Are you saying we're pets? We are not pets. We are companions, and we are friends. We demand a hotel, too.
That is right. I would like a room of my own with a nice fluffy pillow. Oh, it did not. Okay. Never mind. You guys are okay.
All right. Sorry, I got to do some catching up here. Living for JC. Thank you. Frankenvoice request for Jack Sparrow and Stitch.
There's one very important thing, mates, that you forgot about. That I'm Captain Jack Stitch. Why is...
What's he?
Why is the coffee always gone? Oh, that's why.
He's all hyper. I'm trying. Why can't I think of another Jack Sparrow line?
No, I'm dishonest. A dishonest man is a man can always trust to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones to look out for. Because you never know when they'll do something incredibly stupid. Savile.
All right, Animal Amy, thank you. Do I know Skylanders? If so, who's your favorite character? Yours is Vet Zach. He's so cute to you. Nice. I know of Skylanders, but I don't know a lot about them. So I'm going to say Spyro because I know he's in there and I know Spyro. So Spyro. Isaac, thank you. Did you mean Transformers the last night? Although how is my request going? Oh yeah, you did a request on the stream whenever it was having issues. So yeah, if you want to say it in here, mods, if you can keep an eye out for whatever that is, I will do that. What about Transformers the last night? I'm not sure where that one is coming from. ATM, thank you. Dracula arguing with the Phantom of Phantom Manor with their new park and horror maze coming. I hope Universal opens something in France. Oh. I don't remember what the Phantom of Phantom Manor sounds like, so I'm just going to do just like a regular ghost voice because I rode that ride probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and I do not remember what the voice sounds like.
I would like a room, please. Ah, yes, we have a room for you. Right here. Wait a second. There are no specters allowed in here. But this is a hotel for monsters. Ghosts aren't monsters. Ghosts are ghosts. There's a very big difference. So, no, you cannot come in here. This is a complete travesty.
I basically just did regular Dracula. The original Dracula, not the Hotel Transylvania one. Oh my goodness, we got so many to catch up on. Sean the Disney Nerd. Hey Brian, guess what? Mrs. Hopkins, my youth. Oh, you always made us smile, Brian, over the years. Will spin, you got it, Sean the Disney Nerd. My favorite part of doing that voice is this. Mrs. Hawkins, my youth. Oh, voice of my choice. Mrs. Hawkins. No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, you know who we haven't done in a while? Crush, man. First you're all like, whoa. Then you're all like, whoa. Then you're all like, whoa.
Raphael, thank you. Hey, Brian, who's your favorite classical musician? Ooh, that is a very good question. I've always been a fan of George Frederick Handel. He's, or Handel. I always say it wrong. I like to say it what I think is very fancy, but I think I'm saying it wrong. Handel's always been one of my favorites. Also, I forget the name of the composer, but the one who composed the Moldau. I think that is just a gorgeous piece. Although I don't really know a whole lot else from him. But yeah, I would probably say Handel first and foremost. I love Handel. Love it so much. Penny, thank you. Can you do a discussion between Edna Mode and Dracula? Edna wants to open a fashion store in the hotel. Dracula does not approve. I already love this.
Hello?
Down here, darling. Hello, my name is Edna Mode, darling.
Okay.
Now, I have something to tell you. All of these monsters dress horrifically.
I mean, we are monsters. We're supposed to be scary. It's kind of part of the package deal.
But what if I could tell you, darling, that you didn't have to be? I could open up a fashion store right here, in the middle of the entire lobby.
Like smack dab in the lobby.
Yes, darling, what you're not understanding. It is foolproof. You'll make so much money, it'll be insane.
I don't think the monsters are really into that.
Of course. I will go ahead and set up now.
What just happened?
It's like she's not going to take no for an answer. Ghostbuster, thank you. I can't join the Discord. And did you look at wildflowers? I did not get a chance to look at wildflowers. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Doctor Strange, thank you. Dracula telling off Stitch for the destruction of the hotel.
What happened to the third floor? Blah, blah. It was you. I have not seen this kind of destruction since we let Bigfoot in here for the first time. We had to renovate the entire hotel just to accommodate his height. Wah, wah. And you are a little thing, and you did all this? Get out! Get out! You are never allowed at Hotel Transylvania again!
Carter, thank you. Are you excited for The Last of Us on HBO on Sunday? Yes, I really am. I loved the game. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm excited for that. Okay. Woo! I think I've caught up on everything. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. I closed my eyes and pictured that scene with Edna and Dracula. Did I watch the Golden Globes? No, I didn't. How do I feel about Del Toro's Pinocchio winning? I'm not surprised. Did it win for best animation? I haven't looked at any of the winners. I'm sorry. I know I should go look that up. But I'm guessing by your comment, Del Toro won for best animated feature. But you feel like Puss in Boots was the better movie though. Did Puss in Boots get nominated? I hope it did. I'm sure it did by the fact you're saying that it should have won. I see why they chose Pinocchio over Puss in Boots, and honestly, I think that's the way the Oscars are going to go too. I think Puss in Boots is an amazing movie. Personally, I had more fun with Puss in Boots, but I think Del Toro's Pinocchio is still going to win Best Animated Feature at the Oscars out of the two. I'm trying to remember the other movies it's against, but I don't think. No, I think I'd still put my money on Del Toro's Pinocchio. But I wouldn't be upset if Puss in Boots did win. But I think Del Toro's Pinocchio is probably going to win that as well. Have I watched Wednesday? No, not yet. I want to. I haven't got a chance to sit down and watch that one yet. Oh, Ro 994. I'm sorry. There were a whole lot of those. I'm sorry. I missed that one. Want to make sure I didn't miss any other ones. Okay. Hey, Brian. I had a pretty stressful day today, but this stream is improving my mood significantly. So thank you for that. Well, thank you, Ro. I'm happy to do that. Let me do a wheel spin for you. My bad. I'm so sorry about that. And we got another Johan. So here in a little bit, he'll come out for a double, for twice the length of a normal time. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Have I seen Survivor or The Amazing Race? When Survivor first started, I watched it quite a few times. My camera's a little off. No, too far. When Survivor first started, like back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I watched like the first season or two, but excuse me, no, I've never watched Amazing Race. That's been about it. Ghostbuster, thank you. Can you please send me a link to the Discord? And I'm gonna be at Comic-Con tomorrow too. Nice, awesome. Which Comic-Con? I didn't know. Which Comic-Con is going on right now? When is the next Life is a Bowl of Cashews episode? That's going to be tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's already uploaded and ready to go. You guys will see it. It'll be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. There's a link to Discord in, Ghostbuster, there's a link to the Discord in the description. Then also the mods can send one out that has a link as well in the chat. I know they've done that a few times. Allo Candraconis, thank you. Good evening, Brian. Can you do your Dracula trying to deal with an infestation of tribbles from Star Trek at the hotel? What is it? I'm sorry. I'm going to be really honest right now. I've never watched really anything Star Trek. I watched, I think, the first J.J. Abrams movie, and I don't remember much of it. But yeah, any of like the original shows and stuff? No, I've never watched any of that. I just want to see what they look like. Oh yeah, it kind of reminds me of the, what was it called? The Twonkies and Jimmy Neutron. I'm sure it's probably based off of that plus the Gremlins. But yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so wait. Hello, Hotel Transylvania. This is Dracula speaking. Wait, what's wrong with the 5th floor? Hang on.
Just going upstairs.
What? What are all these little fluffy things?
I think they're called tribbles, Drac.
What? Get out of here, all of you. No, that you guys do not have a reservation. Get out of here. Go, now. All of you, get out of here.
Oh my goodness. Tango Mango, thank you. I am an impersonator. I can do Elmo. Can you?
Yeah, I can do Elmo. Elmo loves everyone in the stream.
Yeah, I can do Elmo.
Da 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 da. Elmo's World.
Oh my goodness. Jasmine, thank you. So happy we are getting to have our stream tonight. I was bummed we had to cancel the Mario stream Wednesday, but yay, we're back now. Woo! Yeah, so hopefully we don't have that problem again. I looked as hard as I can on everything, and everything seems to be in order. And I don't know what happened with that one. I think it just needed to be like, when I said I restarted my computer on the stream, I did. I just hit like restart. But then later when I actually like turned off and I left it off for a little bit and then turned it back on, I think that's what it needed. I don't know why that would be a difference, but maybe. Otherwise it started working. I don't know what happened. Ghostbuster, thank you. It's going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I should have taken that wrong toy in Albuquerque.
Today is your teacher's birthday. Happy birthday, Garrett's teacher. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What's your opinion on the 2021 Tom and Jerry movie? Do I hate it as much as everyone else does? Hate is a strong word. I appreciate what they were trying to do. And I will say this, when they let Tom and Jerry just be Tom and Jerry, it wasn't bad. When you had to watch the people stuff happen, it was really annoying, and I was really tired of it. And I was like, okay, whatever. Can I just get a compilation of just the Tom and Jerry bits, and I will probably enjoy this movie a lot more. I just think Tom and Jerry's they're not a good pairing for movies. They are perfect for shorts. Just movies with them, none of them really land. But for some reason they make a bunch of them. So I guess they make money. So I'll give that. So I don't hate it. But yeah, it's definitely not my favorite, and I do not watch it that often. It's, in my opinion, it's very much a eh. So hate is a strong word. But no, I wouldn't do that. All right. At least Tom and Jerry didn't talk like the 1992 movie. Ain't that the truth, though? Ain't that the truth, though? That is a problem. Do I play Genshin Impact? No, I do not. But I'm in Genshin Impact. I did a little bit of voice work for the game. No major character or anything, but there's a couple. I did a couple of just. There's one character that had quite a few lines. He's a dude who was like used to be like in some army or some group, and he was talking about like, oh yeah, we did all this, and I don't remember his name. And I did a couple of just like,
What's going on over there?
Stuff like that. So if anyone finds me in the game, like, screenshot it and send it to me. I wasn't in the base game. It was like one of the DLCs. I think the DLC came out like a year or two ago. Excuse me, I swallowed some water the wrong way. I'm curious, do you think you'll be doing any more Frankenvoices videos, or are they going to be a live stream only from now on? I don't know. I've thought about that. But I'm leaning more towards live streams specifically. But that doesn't mean I'll never do it. You have voices in Genshin Impact? Yes, Christian. Not a whole lot, but I got a couple. In there. They're more of the... Yeah, it's an NPC. It's one that you just have a conversation with, and you can pick like a bunch of different options, because I had to do for every option you guys would pick. That was the main one, and then just a couple. I think it was in like some cutscenes I did like a...
You there? What are you doing? Over there!
Stuff like that. Dotch, thank you. Mickey and Minnie Mouse saying hi to my wife, Chantel.
Oh boy! Hi there, Chantel. Hello, Chantel. It's wonderful to see you today. Oh yeah? Hope you're having a real magical day.
Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Dan Solo, thank you. Tribbles reproduce without breeding at least 10 trebles every 12 hours. So if Johnny brought one tribble to the hotel, how many would Drac have in 2 days, assuming none of them died? I don't do math. I will let you guys figure that one out. But yeah. I'm sure it's a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, and they didn't sponsor you, Genshin Impact? No, I guess they didn't. No, they didn't reach out or anything. So, I mean, I guess if they want to, I'm like, well, I'm in it, so yeah. Do I play Genshin Impact? Nope, just in it. Just did a couple voices for it. I've never played it. That seems like one of those games where it's like, if I start playing this game, I think it's going to like suck every ounce of life I have away from this universe, because there's so much to do. So I'm like, I'm gonna stick with my linear story notes. So I finished the story, I'm done. The only game I'm letting myself do that with is Disney Dreamlight Valley. But even then, I've had to take some breaks from that one. Andrew, thank you. Can I do a G-rated Cartman impression or Telly Monster? Weirdly enough, like I don't watch South Park, but I have heard enough of Cartman. I think I could do it. Maybe.
Hey there, this is Cartman. Maybe. I don't know, I haven't really watched that much South Park, but he has kind of a list. Is that his voice? It's something like this.
Something like that. I'm not sure. Ghostbuster, thank you. Hey, Brian, I'm having trouble getting to the Discord. Oh, well, there's a link in the description, and then there's one that the mods can put onto the chat. So I don't know why you would be having issues getting there. Mods, is there something wrong with any of the links or anything? Is everything going okay? It should. I hate, double hate, loathe entirely doing math. I don't blame you, Jasmine. I'm basically there. If I don't have a calculator, I'm like, ain't doing it. Hey, Brian, and also anyone who has their opinion as well. What would y'all think of the idea of a Bolt 2? I'm not necessarily against the idea. I just don't know what would happen. It felt like the story was kind of wrapped up pretty well at the end of the movie. I mean, I would check it out, but I will admit that Bolt's not a story that I really feel like I need to see a sequel from. I feel like that story kind of got wrapped up. So if they made one, I'd be very confused, but I'd be like, all right, I'd check it out. Chip Monkey and his friends, thank you. Thank you, Brian, for everything. You are the best YouTuber. We love you. Oh, thank you. Wheel spin for you. And that reminds me, I got to go get Johan for a while. We got to do that. Thank you, Nick, for subscribing. Voice of my choice. Who would I want to do?
Well, you know who we haven't done on the stream yet. It's Winnie the Pooh Bear. It's so lovely to see you all here. Oh, so great to see you.
Might be an expired link. You might need to go into the settings and set a link that won't expire. Links expire to Discord? I just put that link in. I got it from Discord like last week. Does it expire? Hang on. Let me try that one. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, I guess you guys try the link that Kayla just shared. Okay, I guess I gotta fix whatever. Gotta fix that. I didn't know. All right. Yeah. After the stream is over, mods, can one of y'all send me a link that will not expire, and then I can fix all of the description and the one in chat. Yeah, it expires after 7 days. So I have to revamp this every 7 days? That's a thing? Why would it do that? That's crazy. So, yeah, if, mods, one of y'all, if y'all could, is there a link that won't expire, or do I have to do a new link every single week? That's crazy. I don't want to do that. Have I heard that more Phineas and Ferb episodes are coming out? Yes, I have. I'm excited for that. 40 more episodes. I saw Dan Palmenmeyer's tweet about it. Or not tweet, his TikTok video. Or I think I saw it on Instagram Reels, or maybe it was YouTube Stories. I don't know. They do that. You sent a permanent one? Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. I'm like, I can't go update this every daggone week. I'm not gonna remember. Okay. Well, with that, let me set this up, and I will get Johan out here for the next 6 minutes. So let me go get Johan. Johan! Hello, everyone. Wow, I got redeemed like 30 minutes ago, and Brian just now is bringing me out. Brian! Anyways, hello. You heard that Universal is opening a new park in Texas. That's right, they are. Brian was very excited because he's like, hey, I can go visit Texas and still go to a theme park. That's not Six Flags. Andrew, thank you. If you've seen Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Brian has not. How about an impression of Donald and Douglas? He does not know who they are. If not, why not Pooh if he were in an Old Spice ad? Ooh, okay. When Brian comes back, he will do Winnie the Pooh as if he was in an Old Spice ad, yeah? Yeah. Let's see. Hello, Johan. Hello. Has Johan seen Mrs. Doubtfire? Of course I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire. That is a great movie, yeah? It's Johan time. Woot. Hi, Johan. How goes it? It goes well, Jasmine. Thank you. Johan, don't tell Brian you are my favorite. Okay, that will be a secret just between us, Frankie. Animal Amy, thank you. Hi, Johan. Me and my family are going to Disneyland Paris in December and very excited for it. Can Brian do a message for me as Darkwing Duck? Sure, when he gets back, he will do that. So he will do the Darkwing Duck message and the Winnie the Pooh, in the Old Spice commercial, yeah? Yeah. Look at your bear, now back to me. That's probably what he'll end up doing. Oh my goodness. Heard the Universal Texas Park is aimed towards children under the age of 10, which is honestly very disappointing. I mean, I get why that is disappointing, and yeah, Brian's actually kind of excited about it because he's got some younger relatives out there that he's excited to take for them. But I mean, it's still cool that Texas got something. I wish that Universal would take the more Disney approach in the fact that the parks are for everyone, adults, children, anything. But no, the normal parks tend to be very heavy on the adult stuff, very little for the children. So it's nice that the children have something, yeah? Diane, thank you. There is an AI that allows you to make your own Pokemon. Maybe you could make your elephant Pokemon. Well, Brian actually has made his own Pokemon. If you go to his Instagram, you might have to dig a ways. But he made one a while back. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can find it in his phone. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to take over his phone for a second. Let's see if I can find it. I'll show you the picture that he drew. He made the Pokemon. It was years ago, but he did it. Where is that one, yeah? Oh, there it is. He made one, and he called it, what was the name of it again? Geisradum. Geisradum. That's the one. Hang on. That way. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Focus, camera. Focus. Not on my face. Focus on this. There we go. See, now you can see it. Look at that. That was it. He's supposed to be like a mountain. He's a rock. Was it rock and water? It might have been ground in water, but rock and water. So he's got the mountain on his back, and the tusks are blue because they store the water, and he shoots a hot geyser out of his trunk, yeah? So yeah, that was his. Erica, thank you for renewing your Epic Holomaniac membership. Ghostbuster, thank you. Hey, Brian at work now. And check Discord. I sent you a hi. Oh, thank you. Was that for Brian? Sheena, thank you. Hope your day's gone well. Please do Piglet. When Brian comes back, sure, he will do that. Can you have a shout out, Johan? Hello, Stacy. Oh, Dr. Strange, thank you for gifting a membership, yeah? And ATM, Mrs. Dumbwitty, ordering her juice and Dracula getting angry. Seen the show Zevo 3, if not highly recommended here on YouTube. Ah, no. I don't think Brian's ever heard of it before. Of course, it's an elephant. That's right, Brian loves the elephant. He wants more elephant Pokemon. Although we did just get Iron Treads and Great Tusk, so he likes that. So, yeah. Okay, Brian will be back in 50 seconds. 50 seconds, yeah? Hi, Johan. I don't know if you remember me since I changed my name. It's Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Is Brian a fan of Hamilton, Johan? Oh, yeah. That's why he did the Hamilton video a few years ago. Am I good at drawing? Well, kind of. Remember we did the, well, you guys may not have seen that on Twitch when Brian and I was there. We both did a drawing live stream, which was fun. Nice elephant Pokemon, Brian. Name? That was Geysroderm. So it's like Geyser and Pachyderm put together. So Geysroderm. Dan, thank you. Hey, Johan, if you've been to Hogwarts, what class do you think you'd excel at? Probably potion. No, herbology. Because I love the plants, yeah? Okay, Joe, thank you. Winnie the Pooh, can you please pass the honey, please? Okay, Brian has a lot to do when he gets back. Brian, you have a lot of requests. Okay. All right, I'm back. So we have a lot to go through, Johan tells me. All right. Going back to, I think this was the first one. Pooh, if he was in an Old Spice ad.
Hello there, friends. Look at your teddy bear. Now back to me. Now look at your teddy bear. Now back to me. Look up. Look down. Where are you? You're in the 100-acre wood where everything is bright, sunny, and shiny. Look down at your hand. Now look up. Now look back down at your hand, and you have a nice big pot of honey.
I don't remember how the rest of it goes. Brian, you want a message as a Darkwing Duck?
So, Animal Amy, you are going to Disneyland Paris in December. Well, I can only wish you a very safe and happy trip, because I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the one who wishes you a magical day when no one else does. I am Darkwing Duck.
So hope you enjoy that. Diane, okay. Did that, please do Piglet. It's not my best, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh, dear. Oh, I was hoping that the firewood I would get would have a little less chair in it.
Let's see here. Mrs. Dimwitty ordering her juice and Dracula getting angry.
Mr. Dracula, my juice! Oh, yes, of course, Mrs. Dinwiddie. There you go. It's Dumbwitty. Exactly. Okay, there we go. Dracula, my juice! But I just spilled it. Fine. There you go. Are you good now? I'm good now. Okay, great. Mr. Dracula, my juice! You can't possibly have drank it that fast!
Okay. What have we got next? Going down the list. Joe, Winnie the Pooh.
Can you please pass the honey? Please?
Sheena, thank you. You always make our day.
Oh, thank you.
Our entire family is watching you and wanted to send hugs for you anytime you're having a hard day. Oh, thank you. I'll say this week's kind of been a little rough, so that's been helpful to hear. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ghostbuster, hey Brian, it works. And what's my name on Discord? I think it's just I meant the Discord somewhere. I think it's just Brian Hole's voice, I think is my name on there. I think it is. That's what I try to make everything is Brian Hole's voice. Mike Too Smooth. Mikey Smooth was wondering if you've ever been to Chicago. No, I've never actually been to Chicago before, but I've always wanted to go. We love your work.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it. And let me give you a wheel spin, Mike Too Smooth. Ghostbuster, if you want any spins, because you've done a bunch, but normally you tell me you don't spin, so I'm assuming you don't want me to. So if you want a wheel spin, just let me know. I can give you like 2 or 3 because you've done a bunch. Oh, and Mike, you choose. You can choose anything on the wheel. If you need a refresher of what's on there, just let me know. Dr. Strange, thank you. What do you think about Disney bringing back Happily Ever After for a limited time and spin? I wouldn't be against that. I didn't get to see it a whole lot. I didn't go to Disney World a whole lot while that was going, but I did see it once or twice, and it was a really beautiful show, so I'd love to see it again. And Dr. Strange, you got, voice of my choice. Who have I not done today that I would really like to do?
Well, you know what? We've already done them before today, but I want to do them again. Get Julian! I miss him. I love it.
Mr. Art Rules, thank you. Brian, why don't artist / painter relationships work? Is this like a joke? And I don't know the punchline. Why don't artist relationships work? I don't know. Why don't they? What's the punchline? Oh, goodness. Yeah, lots of redeems. Woo! Oh, we got it. Let's see here. Brian, how was Jurassic World Dominion? When it was a fun dinosaur movie, it wasn't bad. When it became a let's look at Locust for 45 minutes, it was kind of boring. So I will say this. I watched the extended version and I liked that one more. It didn't add an insane amount, but the amount it did add did make it a little bit better. I didn't love it, didn't hate it. When it was cool, it was pretty darn cool. When it was boring, it was pretty darn boring. So you get a little bit of everything in there. Brian, I haven't heard you do Willie the Giant very often. Yeah, he's one I always forget about, but I do love doing his voice.
Fee, fi, fo, fee. Fifi. I don't know no Fifi.
No, it's a joke. Okay, what is the joke? I thought it was a joke. Just wanted to double check. Sorry you've had a rough week. Sending you hugs. Oh, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. The Locust thing was meh. I get where they were coming from with it, but they were like, I guess they needed like a worldwide threat, but I'm like, you have dinosaurs running the world. That's your worldwide threat. And we didn't really get to see that, which was kind of disappointing. All the best stuff, like seeing dinosaurs interact with humanity, which is what we wanted to see, was like relegated to like these little found short clips you did on social media. Put it in the movie too. So yeah. Have I watched Avatar 2 yet? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have seen it. Nothing beats the first Jurassic Park. And it is still the best. It is still the best. I think Jurassic World is the best sequel, in my opinion. Lost World is the only other one I could see going up that high. But I think Jurassic World is the best sequel. But yeah, no, none of them compared to the first Jurassic Park. It is the best, hands down. But that being said, I still kind of enjoy all the Jurassic Park films. I love them. I love Jurassic Park. That's why, if you guys notice, in my bookshelf, if y'all ever see high enough, that whole top thing that's covered by the sign right now is all Jurassic Park. Oh, you can kind of see it now. So yeah. That's why they get a whole shelf, because I love Jurassic Park. Even the bad ones. I still love them. James, thank you. I would like to hear Vinny from Atlantis. I could try. He's not my best, but I can try.
Hey, look, I made a bridge. Took me like, what, 10 seconds, 11 tops. And all we had this flower shop, you know. And I threw petunias and...
It's been a long time since I've watched Atlantis. I'm sorry. I know the voice is too high. That is a voice I want to really nail down. He's a lot of fun. So that's the best I can do with Vinny for right now. But hopefully one day I can do a little better. Rita, thank you. I tweeted you something to do Crafty's voice from the clip, please. And thank you, Crafty. Who is Crafty? I don't know Crafty. This voice? All right, I will try. It's just a bunch of that. I don't know how well I can do that. What's my IQ? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that tested. My IQ is smart. I don't know what the numbers are. How's Sandy? She's good. She didn't want to come down for the stream today, but yeah, she's doing pretty good. I had a little bit of a break in the middle of the day, so I just got to go upstairs and hang out with her, which was nice. how good at you are building stuff like furniture. Last weekend, Mom and I built a shelf. It was a bit of a pain, though we got it done. I weirdly like building stuff. It's very therapeutic for me. Like, I know you can't see it, but the desk that I'm sitting at, I built. The table that my TV is on right here, I built that. There's a dresser over here that I built. This bookshelf back here I built. I built most of the stuff in this studio. I like putting them together. I think it's fun. And like installing the shelves up here, I did all those. I don't know why. I like putting them together. As long as it comes with an instruction manual. I don't know how to do it, but if I follow the instructions, it's fun. I like doing that. Like, I also love building like Legos and stuff for that reason. There's something very therapeutic about it. I like that. That was a good video impression. Thank you. Did I ever watch Atlantis 2 Milo's Return? Yes, I've watched every single direct-to-video sequel. Oh, some of them hurt. That was one that I don't think was terrible. It was obviously supposed to be Atlantis TV show that never got off the ground. So it was 3 episodes they just tied together and tried to make it a movie, which that's a lot of the Disney sequels. And, you know, it was a decent enough show. I don't know if I would have tuned into it just because I wasn't the biggest Atlantis fan in the first place. I didn't hate it. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Which I know people are going to sound weird because I put it in the F tier on the tier list video. But even then, like, my F tier in Disney is still just like yeah, I usually never pull this out. I usually don't ever want to watch this. It's not really a thing that I want, but could be worse. That's why Chicken Little got the double F, because that's the only one I'm like, nope, I don't want to watch this ever again. Nope, we're done. Andrew, thank you. Have I ever seen Puff the Magic Dragon cartoon trilogy? If not, you've got all the time in the world to give it a try. Well, maybe. Wheel spin for you, Andrew. Glad the stream is working. I'm glad it is, too. Voice of your choice. Who would you like, Andrew? Animal Amy, thank you. Do I know Invader Zim? If so, who's your favorite character? You'd probably go with Zim. Love his over-the-top personality. I do know Invader Zim. I didn't grow up with the show. I mean, like, I did in the fact, like, it was airing while I was a child. But I never watched it. I didn't like any of the scary cartoons like that. Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? All that. Nah, I didn't mess with any of that. But later when I was older, I went through all the Invader Zim episodes and I was like, the show is actually really cool. And I'd probably go with Gur. I really like Gur. But Zim is up there. Zim and Gur are like my favorites. You like Lion King 2 and Lion King 1.5, right? Well, they are by far the best direct-to-video sequels that there are. So, yeah. Like, they're hands down. I'd probably put them as number 1 and number 2 for best direct-to-video sequels. I'll put them on every so often, like, unironically. Like, okay, those aren't bad. The biggest offenders are probably, like, Fox and the Hound 2, Hunchback 2. Those were travesties. Those were terrible. So what happened to last stream anyway? Did you find out why I was lagging so much? I have no idea, Ro. I tried. I looked up everything. And I eventually said, you know what? I'm just going to turn it off and come back and check later. Turn it back on after like 5 or 10 minutes of it being out. Everything's working fine. I don't know what it was. The only thing I can possibly think it might have been was the bit rate at which I was streaming was a little high. So I lowered that. But I tried to lower that while I was trying to fix it on Wednesday. And it didn't fix anything. It actually just stopped the stream. Like right there. I didn't turn it off. I just changed the bitrate and then it was like, boom. No, we're not doing that. Oh my goodness. What's my favorite Hotel Transylvania movie? I'm not biased about this at all. Not even a little bit. Not in the slightest. But it's Hotel Transylvania Transformania. But it's not for any bias reason. It's not like I was in it or anything. But no. Yeah, that one's my favorite just because it holds so much for me personally. I know it's probably not the best written or anything like that, but it's extremely special to me. And yeah, it's always going to be my favorite because of that. It's going to be my favorite of the Hotel Transylvanias. Unless they make a fifth one and they want me back, and I might have a new special favorite. Emily, thank you. Oh my goodness. You think 101 Dalmatians London Adventure is the best direct-to video sequel? I'm trying to remember. I know I watched that one and I walked away going pretty positive feelings about that one. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. I would definitely say that one's probably in the higher tiers. I don't think I like it more than Lion King 2 or 1.5, but it was not bad at all. It was not bad. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I've been working on a fan fiction. You got 4 chapters done. Nice, Penny. Oh, and where can I watch Hotel Transylvania 4, Brian? I'm glad you asked, Girly Gamer 10. You can go to Amazon Prime. It's exclusively streaming there. You can go there and watch Hotel Transylvania Transformania, released in 2022. Okay, I'm going to stop now. But yeah. Any teases for tomorrow's Life is a Bowl of Cashews? I guess the tease would be, we're diving into a few old internet debates, because Paul had never heard of most of them, and you get to hear his unfiltered reaction. Some of them were very funny. You guys definitely don't want to miss this one. It was fun. Ghostbuster, thank you. So Brian, because I'm doing this because I want to be friends with you and help you on Wildflowers if you're gonna play it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to go check out Wildflowers later. But yeah, no. I need to go check out Wildflowers. I still don't even know what it is. Until you said it was a game, I was like, oh, it's a game. I think you mentioned that before and I just forgot. Oh my goodness. Why didn't Hotel Transylvania 4 get released last year into theaters? I don't know everything that happened behind the scenes. All I know is it was supposed to come out in 2021 in July originally. It was going to come out in theaters in July of 2021. And then because there were still too many COVID restrictions around and most people still couldn't go to theaters and most of them were still closed, they pushed it to October, hoping that was going to be when the movie was going to come out. But then Amazon bought the movie, and then they decided it was going to go to streaming in January. So it was kind of a whole deal. I don't know all the behind-the-scenes stuff, but it was originally supposed to go to theaters, but then Amazon bought it, and then, yeah, it became an Amazon exclusive. Christina, thank you. Hey, Brian, how about an impression of Mugman from the Cuphead show? I'll do my favorite bit with him. And if y'all have seen the latest season, this was a dark joke, but it was so good. Mugman, how long do you think you've been down here?
I don't know. 2 or 3 days.
Oh, I know it may feel like that, but in reality, it's actually been 80 years. So your brother Cuphead is dead.
Great, so he's here then.
What? No, he's dead. He's not here, but he's...
Not buying it.
Not buying it?
Listen, I know my brother, and if he's not down here, he's not dead.
It's so dark, but it's so funny. Animal Amy, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I did that one. Okay. Can I do a message for you as Pinky and the Brain? You love them both, but you like Pinky more because he's adorable. I don't blame you. I like Pinky better, too. The Brain is cool, too. Gee, Brian, what we gonna do tonight?
Murph. The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Make a message for Animal Amy.
Why, Brian, we've never done that before.
You're right, Pinky.
Well, we're gonna do one for you anyway. Hello, Animal Amy.
Murph.
Emily, thank you. Did you know that today is Anaheim Mighty Duck Day? I did not. I did not. I love that show so much. I know, right? Thank you. You're welcome, Christina. Mugman has no faith in Cuphead's soul. No, he does not, which is pretty funny. Mugman kind of sounds like a preteen Timon. Yeah, pretty much.
Listen, I know my brother, and if he's not up there, then he's down here.
Let's see. We're gonna go a little bit over today since I started a little late, so we'll have a couple more minutes, and then I've got to leave till next week. Excuse me. Hotel Transylvania should do a series with you in it, and every episode is a different guest at the hotel. That would be fun. Go tell Sony. Maybe they'll make it. Do I know the show Lazy Town? I am aware of it, but I have never watched it or know anything from it. It was one of those, like, I remember seeing, like, trailers for it, and I was just like, yeah, nope, not for me. I dare you to say blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
Let's see. He doesn't do sports. I don't know who mentioned something about sports, but yes, Miss Art Rules is right. Sports are not my thing. More power to you if you like them. They are not my thing. Let's see. Is there an episode of Life's Bowl of Cashews? Yes. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, it will go live on the channel and on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the podcast places. We'll have a new episode this Saturday, tomorrow, and then we'll be back on our regular schedule again. We took our winter break and we are back. Michelle, thank you. You're awesome, Brian. Oh, thank you. Fun thing about leaving Disney Dreamlight Valley on overnight on your Switch is when you play it again, it says last saved 1,000 minutes, 1,000 minutes ago. Yeah, sometimes I do that on my Xbox also. Like, I'll forget to, like, shut down the game. Like, I go to my home screen, but I forget to shut down the game. So I get back in, and it's, like, right where I left it, and it's just like, oh, we haven't saved it forever. Oh, my goodness. Andrew, thank you. Are you familiar with toilet tea paper? I don't think I am. Wait, is that the puppet toilet paper roll that was on TikTok? I think that's him. I like him. If that's who it is, I like him. He's fun. All right. What time do I post Life's Bowl of Cashews episodes on YouTube? It'll be Saturdays at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, usually. Sometimes I might come out a little late, but tomorrow it'll be 8 a.m. specifically. It's already uploaded, ready to go, so y'all have that. All right. So we're going to wrap it up here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back next week. It should be a regular schedule. Monday, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Wednesday, Super Mario 64. Which, tech depending, but I think I got everything fixed. And then Friday will be another hangout. Yeah, so all of that should be good. Yep, that's the puppet. Oh, I love that guy. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. All right, thank you guys for that. Have an amazing weekend. Hope you guys enjoy Life is a Bowl of Cashews on Saturday. Make sure you're listening for that. We'll be back with more fun and awesome stuff next week. Have an amazing weekend. And don't forget, Epic Holomaniac members. This Sunday, we have our members-only live stream at 6 p.m. on Sunday. And that's Pacific Standard Time. So 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have our members meeting. If you would like to join that, you still have time to join and become an Epic Holomaniac. You do that, and yeah, you'll be in there. And Amy, thank you. Can you have a cute message? Just Yakko. Love him so much. Okay, we got one more to do. All right. I'll do Wacko and Yakko just because they're fun to do together.
Hello there, Animal Amy. Just wanted to send you a quick little hello before the end of this video.
Oh yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. But now it's time for us to get back to the water tower.
That's right, so good night, everybody.
And I will see you guys later. Bye.